Good morning, guys. It is bright and early. We are up about 6 o'clock, about 6:30 right now. On my off days, it's kind of early. On my normal work days, I usually get up about 3:30 in the morning. So this is really nothing to me, but still on my off days, I like to sleep in. Second gen is going to Milton, Florida to get its AC warrantied out today. So we got to get the AC fixed before it goes in the paint booth tomorrow. We are mid-project on the 2017 CANAM XMR. You guys know we were cleaning the belt box off yesterday, letting it dry out overnight. We still have a lot of cleaning to do with our Scotch-Brite pads. We got them over here in the cart. Got a lot of parts to clean up still. Plastic's gonna shine them up a little bit while we have them out, as well as the inside of this belt box, which I should be letting soak while I'm gone today, but I'll be able to clean that up with a pressure washer, no big deal. Also fluids, getting all the fluids changed on the XMR as well. Hopefully have it ready by the end of this week. But anyway, second gen, we're gonna go ahead and fire up, let it start warming up. You know what, one more thing while I have you guys here, and before I forget, Amsoil products. If you guys are due for an oil change, I forget it all the time. Jason, his name is always, and his information is always in the description down below. If you guys are ready for a differential change, a transmission flush, anything, any kind of oils or fluids that you need, Amsoil is the product you want. I promise you that. I run it on all my trucks. It is a great oil. It's the best oil out there. Some people complain because they're like, well, I don't want to wait on my oil. Well, you know you're gonna be due for an oil change. It's not something that just catches up on you. So go ahead and order your oil about 2 or 3 days in advance, and order a little bit extra in case you need an extra quart or so until your next oil change. Maybe you leak a little bit driving a diesel, kind of like they all do, the older ones at least, and even some of the newer ones. So Jason's, if you want dealership prices on the Amsoil products or dealer prices on the Amsoil products, hit up Jason in the description down below. He helps out a lot of my subscribers. I get a call almost every day from Jason about him helping one of you out, and I think that's freaking awesome. So go ahead and get hooked up with Jason. He will take care of you. His number and name is down in the description below. If you're due for an oil change, let him hook you up. Alrighty guys, we just made it here. The truck did pretty good on the way. EGTs, fuel pressure, and trans temp stayed normal. If you guys have been with the channel for quite some time, you remember this place. We got our AC fixed here about 10 months ago. It's got 2 months left on the warranty, and go figure, the compressor went bad. It's not acting right at all, so it keeps going on and off. So we're gonna bring it here, spend the day with my pawpaw, who's already here. He's got I think a 2014 Explorer. It's pretty nice actually. But we're gonna go ahead and go talk to the guy, give him the keys, go spend the day with my pawpaw, and then we'll pick the truck up here in a little bit. Alright guys, we're pulling back up to the AC shop. I think he's done with it. He did give me a call, let me know that everything is good now. I guess it was a seal in the back of the compressor. The compressor was good, but the seal wasn't good, and it wasn't holding Freon. He said it didn't have any Freon at all inside the compressor. So he went ahead and filled it back up, and he says the AC is working great now. So I'm gonna go in there and check it out, and hopefully the price isn't too high on it, because I don't feel like paying a lot for AC that I just fixed this past year. So I'll check up with you guys, or I'll check back in with you guys as soon as I get done talking to him. Alrighty guys, we got the AC fixed in the second gen. It was a seal that went bad. I don't know how he explained it, but it was like a little, it looked like a washer with a seal in between, and that seal went bad and leaked all my Freon out, I guess, and the Freon not being in it was stopping the compressor from running properly. So what we did was replace the seals, filled it back up, and it should be good to go for a long time now. So we're gonna go get some lunch, then after lunch we're gonna head back to town to where I live, and then check on the first gen, because the first gen, I called them earlier and they're saying it might be a bad master cylinder. The master cylinder is new, but with these remanufactured ones, even if it's new, master cylinders, I guess it's common for them not to be good. So we may have to put another new master cylinder on that. So money's going everywhere today. But I'll check up with you guys here in a little bit, probably when I head back to the house or whenever I do get home. So I'll see you guys then. So hateful, you running through my mind, and I really
it can't take you. James Harden at the Garden when I'm going off. You see the gold around my neck, I'm just showing off. You looking at the best, baby, I ain't gonna stop. Reaching for the mountaintop. And the mountains really coming. Forever climbing, grinding, what the fuck am I becoming? Shit is so dope, got the 12 writing summons. Holy like the Pope, from hell I've been running. Yeah, from hell I've been running all of my life. I've been focused on my craft, making fans every night. I ain't focused on your compliments.
I just called the people that have the first gen. They are still not done with it. I have no idea what's going on with it. It's just a master cylinder issue, but he says that his mechanics are, I guess, out right now, and he's short-handed, so I kind of can understand from that perspective. But we're on crunch time because the second gen is going into the paint booth in the morning. I need that first gen to be able to drive. It's getting in alignment, and its brakes bled with the machine because I couldn't get all the air out of the lines. And it turns out, I guess I couldn't get all the air out of the lines or get my brake pedal to feel right because the master cylinder is bad. So that, I guess, is the issue. I thought that might have been it, but I just wanted to confirm before just going through the hassle and doing it all over again. So right now I'm just getting a thumbnail picture. This is one of my favorite spots to get a thumbnail picture. I think the concrete tower in the back looks freaking awesome. All the concrete trucks, and the truck just looks really good in this position. So some of you may be thinking, why in the world is this guy painting this second gen? Well, let's just go over. I'm gonna show you guys up close. You can barely see it, but I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask. I'm trying to get the best lighting to where you can see it. There's like micro scratches. It looks like scratches, but it's the clear coat checking, and it's all over the hood, and it's also on the tail, or on the bed of the truck as well, on the bed rails. They clear where the sun hits. It's really hard to see it in camera. I don't even know if it's going to pick it up, but trust me, in person there's a big scratch right there. But in person, the paint, you know, on the bed rails and the hood, that's really the only bad parts. Everything else on the truck, you know, the paint looks great, especially for the year of it. But for instance, the top of the cab could look a lot better. I mean, the tailgate, there's no real issues here, but the clear is checking on the tailgate as well. And the clear coat's just about to go in the tailgate altogether because it's kind of like turning white right here on top of the tailgate. So there is some issues with it. We're not getting it painted for no reason. I do want this thing to be pristine this season coming up. I do plan on having meetups. Meetup information for, I'm trying to get a meetup sometime in April. Sometime in April, we're trying to have a meetup with the Patreon supporters, the Patreon subscribers. So hopefully that goes all as planned and we can get the truck back within about 3 or 4 weeks. That is the plan, that is the goal, to get the truck back before the middle of April. I'd rather get it back in the beginning of April and only them have it for 2 weeks. If they have it, like they told me, if they have it longer, they're not making, you know, money off me until they get paid. So they said they're not just going to sit around and have this thing sitting while guys aren't working on it. So they promised me their best people will be working on the truck. I told them it's my baby, to make sure they treat it right. So they are going to treat the truck good, and they promised me it will be in good hands. So we'll be handing her off tomorrow. Sad day for me, but I appreciate you guys making it all the way to the end of this video. We got stuff coming with the CANAM, stuff coming with the first gen, so hope you guys are excited for that. Leave a like down below if you're enjoying these videos. I'm trying to spit out as many as I possibly can. Again, hit up Jason in the description below, will be his information. If you're due for an oil change those differential fluids. They're very important, especially your front diff, sometimes they're forgot about, and transmission fluid as well. So he got all that at dealer prices for you guys ready. Just tell him you're from the YouTube channel and he will take care of you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below if you did. If you are new, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.